YouTube, let's get it. Back with another vid, YouTube. It's your boy Big Gap. And today, in front of us, we have the losi 5T 1.0, the first losi 5T. I know you see a losi 2.0 body on there, but it is a losi, it is a 1.0 5T. That is the body off of my other 2.0. I turned my 2.0 into the 12S kind of doom buggy look, so I'm using the body for this actual 5T. I got this 5T as a roller for $500. It didn't have a body, but I knew I had a body at home, so I wasn't tripping on the body. But I paid $500 for this as a roller. And I will be, as you can see on the table, converting it to electric. So I'm gonna show you the stuff that I have, and then I'm gonna get started on converting it. First up, we have the Spectrum 780 kV motor. This is the Spectrum 780 kV motor. Put that to the side. Next up, we have the Max 5, the Hobby Wing Max 5 ESC. So this will be going on there. I wanted to run 12S on this one as well, but I already have one 12S, and I'm not all the way comfortable with the 12S just yet. So I just said I'm just gonna put 8S on it for right now and just run it on 8S. Next up, I have a JX servo, 1/5 scale servo. I have a couple of these, but this is actually my first time using one. So I took the stock servo out of here. I want to try one of these to see how good they really are. I've heard a lot of good things about them, and I have ran JX 1/8 scale servos and 1/10 scale servos, and they are awesome. So that's my JX servo. Try to get in here where y'all can see this part number. There's the part number for it. All right. And last but not least, we have the motor mount that I'm going to use. It comes from, I think it's RF. It just says RF, spare parts. That is the part number if you want to order it. I got it off of Amazon. The front piece was $28 and the rear piece was $21. But it came off of Amazon. As you can see, it took a while for it to get here. It took a little over 2 weeks for it to get here. I think it came from overseas somewhere. That's the front, and here is the rear piece. The back side of the motor. So when the motor starts flexing, it'll hold it in place. So there that is. I'm gonna get this body out real quick to show y'all that it already has been broken down. There's no gas, engines, or anything in here. Get this body out of the way. Voila, as you can see, empty chassis, nothing. Oh, and before I do that, as you can see, I'm running the Outcast 8S tires on here. For some reason, I don't know why, but this 5T 1.0 seems like it sit up much higher than my 2.0 does, because my 2.0 with these tires, there's no way it will work. As soon as you put the body on, the body will be sitting right on there. But this one is up a little bit. I don't know whether the guy that I bought it from did some mods or whatever, but it is up pretty high. So I'm running the Outcast 8S wheels and tires. And if these are the EXB ones, and if these balloon too much and they start touching the body, I am going to run the Hatchet X. They're a little bit slimmer, so they should get up under it, and they don't balloon. They're belted, so that way I'll definitely be able to run the Monster Truck tires. I just like the Monster Truck tires a little bit better than the stock 5T tires. I do have the 6-pack SC5 wheels, but they balloon like crazy. So I'm gonna try those out, see how it works. So hold tight. Let me get you a better view of the car. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, there she is. I wiped her off, cleaned her up a little bit. So finna get into it, man. I'm finna start putting the stuff in. I may leave the camera on. I may cut it off. I'm getting to the point with the RCs that I do like to tinker with the RCs a lot. I'm starting to really like tinkering with the RCs, but just not comfortable with putting it on film yet because I run into hiccups, and you know what I'm saying, it takes a lot longer than what sometimes it takes a lot longer. Some jobs I think gonna take long, they be pretty quick and easy. Some jobs that you would think would be easy, it actually takes me longer, and I don't like to elongate my videos if I don't have to, because a lot of times people don't watch all of it anyway. You know what I'm saying? They skim through and see the parts that they want to see. So finna get into it. Hold tight, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so first things first, here is the motor, the mount for the back of the motor to keep the motor from flexing, and I have the screws set right there for it. So we're gonna get this put together right quick, and I'm gonna show y'all how it goes. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, rear motor mount, the rear part of the motor mount is ready. Goes on like so, screws through the front, sits down on the chassis this way, like so. Another screw up in the top to tighten up on the motor. So there that is, hold tight. Next step, here's the front part of the motor mount. Motor mount does not come with screws. Does not come with the screws. So if you order this, you're gonna have to come up with your own screws. But I'll put the link down in the description for the motor mount. So let's get that installed, and I'll be right back with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that is how the motor mount will sit in there. Looks pretty cool. So moving on, next I'm gonna get it bolted on the front, get it tightened down in the back, get it mesh, put a pinion on, get it mesh well, and we're gonna move on to the next step. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, the motor mount is in, pinion is in. That pinion, I won't be running this car in this form. That pinion is just way too small. I can't get it over close enough to get a good mesh. That mesh is way, listen to that. It's way too loose. The pinions that I had were way too big. I just bought some. This is a 35 tooth, which it is too big to fit on there. And I have a 38 tooth. That's these are Mod 1.5, so they're fatter gears. So don't fit. I just put the little 16 tooth on there just for right now, but it's not close enough to get a good mesh. So I'm probably gonna go. I probably want to put like a 25 on here. That's why I want to be at around about a 25, maybe a 27. So, next up is gonna be get the. I probably will go ahead and mount the ESC first, and then I'll mount the servo. And I will be using a Spectrum receiver. Where is it? Don't know where it is right now, but I'll find it in a minute. And I'll be right back with y'all. 1 second. Alrighty, ESC is mounted. Next up will be the JX servo. Get that mounted in. The JX servo, and then the receiver. And we'll line up that servo horn, get that servo horn on here real good, and we'll be ready to go. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on a downhill slope. Now all I have to do is bind to my DX5 Pro, remote, and wait on my battery trays to get here. I'm just binding it on 6S, or I have to put my servo horn on, but I need to make sure my servo is straight before I put my horn on. I learned that. A little secret I learned. Not secret, but something I learned. And then I need to put my button down, double-sided tape my button down, and clean this off good so my tape can stick. And I'll stick it just right there like that. Just like so. Or maybe even like so. Yeah, I'll probably just stick it straight down so I can just reach in and boop, hit the button. So, the binding process, I'm in the bind mode already on my DX5. I need to hold this receiver and turn it on. So it's only 6S, man. I'm just testing it out. All right, there we go. Receiver is flashing, so it's in bind mode. We go hit bind. Oh, and there it is. Didn't mean to do that. All right, make sure it's in the middle. Servo is in the middle. Hook that up right quick. Close up my receiver box and we'll get a quick steering turn to see if this steering is any better than with the stock servo. With this new JX. If I can get it to go on right. Hope the splines are the same. Should be. Alrighty, we're back. Now we're gonna see what this JX servo can really do. Oh, pretty good. Can y'all see it? Pretty good, man. Let me just reverse it because it's backwards. Reverse, steering. There we go. Oh, that's pretty swift. Pretty good. Not the fastest, but the key is gonna be, does it have the power? That's gonna be the key. Where's the power? All right, there we go. Looking good. Everything in there. We're ready to go. Fin to put the receiver box cover on. Only thing I'll be waiting on is my pinion and my battery trays, and we'll be good to go. This will be another one down, another one finished. So I'm gonna button this up, get her down, and then I'm gonna end the video. So y'all hold tight 1 second. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, there she goes, 5T on 8S. Got my button in there, got everything buttoned up. All I have to do now is get a pinion and get me some battery trays. But I may do the mods that I did to my other 5T Mini Cooper and just slice off some of these and put me some battery straps through and call it a day. But there it is, good to go. Another build complete. Appreciate y'all sticking around watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever you like. YouTube, in a minute. Running videos will be coming within the next few days. Let's get it.